This week in VEVE, we saw Amazing Spider-Man 26 and Tarzan of the Apes 217 already released, and these performed just as we've been expecting. Still available. But the week isn't over. Uncanny X-Men number 14 will be dropping tomorrow, along with Lamborghini taking us back in the 350 GT. 6 more Marvel Mighties will be dropping, and crafting comes to comics in Return of the Jedi number 1. VEVE also released a little teaser. What is it, and what is Venomized? What's up, Wagme fam? It's Cryptowatic with another VEVE video, and it's been pretty hard to get some time to make these videos with the holiday season and us expecting our first child. But thankfully, VEVE releases articles in advance now, so we can jump into what's coming up this week in VEVE. Starting with Uncanny X-Men number 14, the first appearance of the Sentinels. This drop releases Thursday, December 7th, and for $10. Why? They raised the price and the supply. A 7,500 edition drop is a lot nowadays for a $6.99 drop, and we're gonna do $10? Yes, crypto is currently going through a nice run, but that doesn't necessarily translate to NFTs or VEVE. Looking at GoCollect, we do see that this is a key issue, and it is going for a decent amount on the physical market. But this doesn't warrant a markup in the price. Previously released X-Men number 3 with the first appearance of the Blob is valued more physically, and that went for the usual $6.99. I think $6.99 would have been fine for this particular comic with the 7.5K edition drop, just like the earlier release comics this week, which I still feel they need to lower prices below $6.99 if they want to sell out. Like I've always said, if you're gonna raise the price, you need to be willing to lower it. By raising the price and the supply, it just sounds like they're trying to milk what they think can sell out. Unfortunately, I think $10 is too much. I do believe the rare and above will hold their value above list price just due to the fact that they don't sell out. Then we get the 350 GT. This is Lamborghini's first production vehicle released in 1964. With a 3.5 liter V12 engine, this car is a beast even by today's standards. This car established Lamborghini as a viable competitor to Ferrari. VEVE will be dropping these in 4 different colorways with 1,200 rares and 2 ultra rares with 964 editions each, and the secret rare will only have 120 editions. Just like in past Lamborghini drops, these will be coming in at 70 gems. With only 120 editions, the secret rare is one of the rarest rides on the app. I would have liked to see the prices for these sit around 50 gems, but VEVE has been consistent with their price on Lamborghini, so I can't argue it. This is also one, as a car fanatic, you just want to have in your collection. I do think the ultra rares will sit around in a little below list price, and the secret rare will be well over list price. Now the next 2 collections come with a lot of crafting. We saw the Marvel Mighties announcement, and then we saw this post of what's obviously spilled ink. Then followed up by the Medium article. It's all tied to this and upcoming Marvel Mighty drops. It turns out what we all thought was just spilled ink is tied to Venom, and it's what they're calling Venomized Mighties. There are 4 Mighty drops we need to keep our eyes on. The first one is coming December 10th. We have 6 Mighties in this drop: Falcon, Scarlet Witch, War Machine, Vision, Nick Fury, and Winter Soldier. And for $15, these are priced a little more than the previous Mighties. I would have liked to have them keep the price consistent, but they felt people would spend more on these due to the crafting event. And they were probably right about that, because you will likely want these Mighties. There will be a lot of crafting going on, and the end result will be a premium Carnage and or Venom. But get ready to spend a lot of gems. The first path is for Carnage. The article says you will need Venomized Falcon, Venomized Scarlet Witch, Venomized Beast, and Venomized Storm. In order to get the Venomized version, you will need to craft them. You will take Scarlet Witch, purchase a Symbiote for 15 gems, and Venomize Scarlet Witch. You repeat this with the other 3, and you have Venomized versions of Beast, Scarlet Witch, Storm, and Falcon. You will now take all 4 and have a craft to purchase for Carnage Premium Collectible. That means you will spend 15 gems for each Mighty and 15 for each Symbiote, then whatever amount to purchase Carnage. And if you went through the entire process and VEVE decided to charge 100 gems for Carnage, you kinda have to do it, right? And the process is the same for Venom, but with 4 different Mighties on the 2 following Mighty drops: Avengers Part 2 and X-Men Villains. The Symbiote will not be available to purchase until after all 4 drops. But good news, maybe. There will be no burn mechanism, so you will get to keep every collectible. Smart on VEVE to also make it the uncommon version that is used for crafting. Now, if you're cheap like me, what's stopping you from waiting until the Symbiote is out and someone crafts their Venomized Mighty and dumps the original back into the marketplace? Will that be the best time to get a Mighty on sale? By buying Mighties from people dumping unvenomized versions back into the marketplace? Nowhere in the article does it say that once a Mighty has been venomized, it can't be done again by someone else. Just something to think about. And then we have another new crafting opportunity. VEVE is releasing Return of the Jedi number 1, and with it, you will get comics in the showroom. Okay, not quite. Whatever comic you get from the store, you can craft the same variant poster. This sounds like the craft will be free and only if you purchase from the store and not the marketplace. The comics are going for 10 gems each, which I don't mind as much because you'll get a 2-for-1 deal with this. And as we check Go Collect, we do see that this is a popular comic, but there is a huge supply available in the physical world. With 6,850 total editions, I do see these selling out, but I didn't see these flooding the marketplace after they get their posters, causing the market to crash on these. The ultra rare and secret rare I believe will still remain over 10 gems. You do get a poster with this, so that could very well make it worth the buy. Overall, I do like how VEVE is thinking about ways to sell their collectibles. The crafting and venomizing may confuse or be a little too difficult for others, however. Let me know how you guys feel about all the crafting and which drop this week are you most excited for. We all gonna make it.